All right. Good morning, everybody. Hi, nice to see you today. I'm actually gonna go grab a sweater because I realized I'm colder than I thought I would be. I'll be right back. But we're going to play some Star Wars The Old Republic today. We're going to be playing the Smuggler and going over the news. See you in a second. Oh, I couldn't find a sweater, so I just grabbed a whole jacket instead. I couldn't. Oh, poor Mr. Swtorista went to bed, so I don't want to wake him up. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you here today. Oh my gosh, my hair is so fun today. My hair is just pure little curly curls right now. Oh my gosh, look at it go. It's so fun. I love waking up to see what it's going to be like. Yeah, I love this jacket. This jacket is like a $200 jacket. I was visiting someone help me out who lives in California, somewhere that has snow. I think I was visiting Mammoth or something like that. We were just passing through. It wasn't Big Bear. I've been there before, though. I really like that place. But I got it, Mammoth, yeah. And they have a lot of thrift stores there. And because it's tourist town, they have a lot of, like, cold weather related stuff at the thrift stores that people leave behind and then people get rid of at the thrift store and donate it. And so I got this jacket, and it's like a $200 jacket, and it was priced $20, and I'd been looking for one. I was like, oh my god, down feather jacket. And then I grabbed it, and then the lady at the counter was like, oh, this has a little rip in it. It's half price. And then I sewed it together, and it's like perfect size for me, and everything is so light. That's what I like about it. I like that it's not heavy, and I'm already super warm. And they're not picked over, correct? Yeah, exactly. They don't tend to list things online. To be fair, I think I got lucky with this one in general because it was damaged. But yeah, I'm super proud of my good thrift store finds. It's probably one of my best ones. I use it all the time. Let's take a look at the news in Star Wars The Old Republic. If it's worth anything, sell it online. Yeah, thrifting has kind of gone the way of the dogs. But, however, garage sales, still hot stuff, baby. Just a little less convenient. Gonna be tough to wear this summer? Yeah, I only wear it usually when we go on into the desert or something like that, when it's cold out in the desert. As silly as that sounds, it gets very, very cold in the winter. Sorry, not in the nighttime. Flea market in the Inland Empire, like to the east. But you have to learn Spanish. I've been to one or two because I go visit people out further in like San Bernardino and Riverside. Yeah, okay. I go visit some people there, and I've been to them, and I found a couple things like clothing, but other times they try to rip me off because I'm white and they don't speak Spanish. And I'm like, never mind. I'm just gonna go dig through piles of clothes instead of the ones that are all nicely hung up. It's okay. The sale of the day is May 16th. It is the last Handmaid's Armor set. It's 720 cartel coins. To be fair, I try to rip me off too. Twitch campaign. There's currently a drops going on right now until May 22nd. Amethyst Voltilla mini pet is this little baby is a free pet you can get by using this code on SWTOR.com before May. Hey, I am Danger. Thank you. I'm gonna use that to go garage sale shopping. Thank you very much. Are you in the LA area too? If so, awesome. The Naboo C-type speeder is a free item till May 23rd for subscribers only. So lots of free stuff right now. The pirate incursion event is currently happening. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. The Galactic Season 8 is currently running until August 11th. And is double XP over? Oh, today's probably like the last day. Is it over? Oh, I am Danger. You are. That's cool. You've been here for a while then before they changed the phones. They had to split them up more. That's funny. I guess I'm looking at my double XP bar and I'm not. Oh, double XP is done. Gree event is running. Wait, Gree event started? Oh, my calendar's wrong. No, wait, didn't Gree just end? No, wait. Gree should be running. Wait a second. Oh my gosh, I wrote it in that it says May 13th and March 19th. Oh, hey, thank you, Gold Foil Thunk. Thank you, you too. You give a drop, I give a prime, fair deal. I would have given you the drop for free. Thank you so much. Thanks for supporting the project again this month. I wrote May 13th and March 19th, and that's why it's not showing up on my calendar. The Gree event is running until May 19th. So it's currently running right now. I think we did it earlier in the week. Why is it that date is just funky? Probably till this Monday coming up here. All right, and that's pretty much it for the news. The dev tracker is nothing specifically new. We got all that news about update 7.7 not too long ago. So basically there won't be anything new until they do a third round of the test server, if they even plan to. We're not entirely sure if they will or not. It's always a bit of a mystery. And yeah, we did do the Lair Boss. Absolutely. Thank you. Appreciate the reminder. I was trying to remember if we did some Gree. We got some Gree with it. And so I was just going to jump right into the Smuggler story, to be honest. I am excited about something I found, and I was really freaking out last night because I couldn't figure out where my backup of the TOR Fashion weapons database went. So when I backed up TOR Fashion, what happened to TOR Fashion? When I backed up TOR Fashion as a gift bequested to me by Exiled Messenger, the previous owner of the site, she gave me the site, and I had to back it all up. I couldn't just leave the site online because it was costing her $600 a month just to leave it online, and I'm like, I run a very lean budget. I don't have $600 to add to my expenses for a site I don't even really know that much about in terms of like how it functions in the back end. So I was able to back up her 700,000 image files, all 7,000 player outfits, all 4,000 armor database entries, and I backed up everything else, but I didn't really, like, it's just like a file on my computer. So I was able to quickly put something up for her custom outfits. I was able to get that online in a very, very rudimentary form. I was able to get the armors all up in a very more in-depth form, which is awesome, and I've actually now imported all of these into my own website, which is even better. TOR decorating, I was able to back up the custom strongholds by other players, which I'm really, really happy about as well. But the other databases that she had, like crystals, pets, mounts, I didn't feel like they were necessarily any more complete than mine were, and they were fairly out of date in some points, so I didn't back them up. But when I was working on the weapons project, I was like, oh, I wonder if she had pictures of some of the weapons. I have a lot of weapons that don't have pictures attached to them yet. Like, they're just missing a picture. I think it's about 1,000 out of the 6,000 or 7,000 that I have listed. And I was like, oh, what if she had some? And I was freaking out last night. I was looking through all my hard drives, and I could not find the backups of like the spreadsheet part. I found all the images, but I couldn't find the actual data, and I was like having a minor heart attack. I was like, oh my god, did I just like delete them? I mean, it's not the worst thing. All the important stuff was already backed up, all the drops and stuff like that, or not the drops, sorry. Drops are on, by the way. All the armors and outfits were the most important thing to back up. But I finally found the weapons database, and I was super happy. You mentioned it costs her $600 to run her site. How much does it cost you to run your site? That is a good question. I just did taxes, so I should know this, but I don't. Oh, Bladen. Bladen, thank you so much. Appreciate it. If your name is Crush, Akimi, Daylight, David, or Laughing Goldfish, thank you so much, because Bladen just gifted you the ability to watch the stream without ads. Hell yeah. Feel free to say thank you. How much does it cost me to run the site? So the biggest expense is like me paying myself, because I switched over from doing a full-time marketing job in downtown LA. I had gotten to become a marketing manager, and so I have to pay myself first. Otherwise, I have to go back to doing that job instead of this full-time. And then the second most biggest expense, we've got hosting. It is not $600 a month, but it is not cheap either, because just of the sheer scope and size of the website. Hosting, domains, and then there's a bunch of little things, like a bunch of little tools that I pay for that help with lots of little things. And I'm not even sure I could list them off the top of my head. Like, one of them is literally called Ew. Like, ew. Ew. Like, this is one of the tools that I that I pay for and stuff like that. It's a bunch of little things like that that add up. Not so it's probably somewhere close to that, but it's for all of my projects. I don't think I could afford. And then we also pay Zach as a contractor to help with a whole bunch of stuff to help keep the site up to date, which is awesome. Really glad that I can afford that now. I could not afford that when I first started. Zupa, hi, hey there. Crusher says, oh, gift 1 sub for a reward. Oh, that's not for me. Hey, Swtorista, I'm curious, what are your top 3 favorite class stories? Well, right now, my top favorite is apparently the Smuggler story, because I'm checking it out right now. What are my top 3 favorite class stories? Oh, I have a video about that. Swtorista, what's your favorite class? Oh my gosh, if you guys haven't seen this yet, you're going to find it very funny if you're caught up with the story and know about the spoiler person that's coming in the future. I made this video before we saw the teaser trailer with the mystery man in there. Let's hop over.
You first meet someone who's playing Star Wars: The Old Republic, the easiest question to ask is, what's your favorite class? Because that's what you pick at level 1, right? I always like to make the joke that if you haven't played every class yet, you're not qualified to answer. But of course, that's going to take a while. Not everyone's gotten Legendary yet and had a chance to actually try out all 8 of the class stories. They are by far the best part of the game, though. They're probably the highest rated part of the game, especially compared to other similar online games. So if you get the chance, try them all out, because then you'll be qualified. As for me, I made a point of trying to actually play all of them a couple of years ago, because I wanted to really dial down on the question, what is my favorite class? It's kind of hard to answer when I hadn't even checked them all out yet. So it took me a while to actually get through them all, and the last one I played was the Bounty Hunter, and that one delivered exactly what it's billed as. Bounty hunting. So my favorite class is definitely the Imperial Agent after playing all 8. And I'm so glad it wasn't one of the first ones I played, because it's so incredibly tied into some of the other stories in very subtle ways. But what makes it my favorite is how much your playthrough of the Imperial Agent story can vary from someone else's. I played my first Imperial Agent with actually Mr. Swtorista. We weren't even married at that point, and we're dating online, so being able to play together was one of the few things we could actually do together as a couple. And he played a fairly light side Imperial Agent, and I played a fairly dark side Imperial Agent. We'd go into our separate instances alone, and then we'd come back afterwards and compare notes, and we'd be like, what? You did what? What happened in yours? Oh my god, that's so different. Wait, that character is still alive in yours? That character is still present and talking to you? Wow, just absolutely mind blown. There's no other class story that's exactly like that. Apart from the Imperial Agent story, though, and all of its intrigue, I've only played the Imperial Agent twice so far, which is pretty surprising because I've got over 60 different characters. The character class that I like returning to the most for this story, though, is the Sith Inquisitor. What can I say? I just feel like I really like Force Ghosts and Sith Alchemy. There's 3 slightly different endings that you can try out, and what can I say? I got a thing for Zash. If you enjoyed this little interview and want to hear the spicy answer to the opposite question, Swtorista, what's your least favorite class? Become a member of my YouTube channel. See you guys later, and may the Force be with you.
I like that one. That's a fun one. So that's my number 1 favorite class. I don't know if I have like a second and third. I don't know if I have like, so I've got the Imperial Agent, the Sith Inquisitor. I don't know if I have a third. They're like my children. I love them all equally. I don't have any kids. Agreed, says Zach, a QE. I just finished my Imp Agent run. Nice. Congratulations on finishing up. And don't forget, you can always go play it a second time and try those completely different answers there. So yeah, welcome on in. What do you guys, if you guys had to guess, if Imperial Agent and Sith Inquisitor take up my top 2 spots, what do you guys think would be my third favorite if you had to guess? Bale. Oh, Bale. Balefern says, hello, I love your channel and the way you speak. Cheers, Bale. I do my best to make it very easy to understand what I say. I try really hard, so I'm glad to hear that. I love taunting Darth Barris. Ooh, that would be the Sith warrior story, wouldn't it? A blind, deaf, comatose lobotomy patient could hear my anger. Yeah. So for those of you just coming in, I'm currently playing the Smuggler story. And I am actually doing it as part of a recording, and I'm going to be hopefully splicing them together to make a little movie. I know it's been done before, but I still wanted to try it. It's going to be very cinematic. I won't even have the dialogue turned on automatically. You'll be able to turn it on and off on YouTube as needed. So more like actually watching a movie. Both Sith classes end up promoted to Darth, off-screen for the Warrior, on-screen for the Inquisitor. Heck yeah! Darth. Oculus is not the same as Oculus. It's Darth Oculus. Darth Null. No. Darth Neutral? What's Darth Neutral? Darth Imperius, Darth Oculus, and Darth... There's a third one, right? Yeah. I played all 3, which was one of my goals a while ago. Imperius, Oculus, and... What's your little light side baby? Nox. Oh, not Null. That's why I was trying to say Null. Is Nox? Oh, I can never remember which is which. Hey, Lego. Hello. I've got them literally written down in a guide, but I can't remember them off the top of my head. But yeah, I'm really excited on the progress on the weapons project, and I'm excited because I found my spreadsheet. But very interestingly, compared to the armor part of the website, the TOR Fashion weapons database is a lot more hodgepodge by like a lot. Like what's in there is like very random. So for example, there's a set of these weapons. Oh, these ones are pretty good. Centurion? How about these ones? Oh, there's no Centurion weapons at all? Oh my gosh. So some of the series, they'll have like have listed 2 of the like 8 that exist. Oh, like here's a good example. So Oriconian. There's a bunch of Oriconian weapons, and right here there's currently only listed 3 of the like 12 that should be available. So it's very interesting and strange to see that although the armor part of the website was like huge and really filled up, the weapons part was not. I thought it would be super useful to go back. I remember it was not the easiest to work with on TOR Fashion. So yeah, the weapons database wasn't very complete, which is kind of crazy to me because I always thought that site just literally had everything because it sure felt like it did, you know? It felt like it had it. And I really looked up to the person working on it, but I'm realizing it's because she did it on a submissions basis. So if no one had ever submitted that weapon, then it's not going to be in the database, which makes perfect sense. For mine, I went backwards and did it from like a list-based kind of setting. So I have these listed even though I don't have screenshots of them and no one ever submitted them. But now I'm sad I don't have screenshots of a lot of these. Wow. Wamp wow. Is what it is. And we'll just have a bunch of blank listings. How's the smuggling going? I am just about to go talk to Mr. Pima Ahuff. Apparently. I forgot what I'm... Oh, yeah. I'm delivering Darth Bandon's head. Oh, I mean, yeah. Darth Bandon's head. Darth Bandon's head perfectly preserved in liquid suspension. Do you guys want to see his head? I got a really good screenshot the other day. A really good one. I think you may have seen it at the end of last stream. Look, are you guys ready to see him head? Someone sculpted this just for you. Are you ready? Hava! Look at him, little head in a jar. Look at it. That's what I got right now, and I'm about to deliver it. Okay, be quiet, music. Say hello to the game. The video game. Okay, is chat off? Do I have invites off? Social. Oh, I got lucky. Forgot to turn those off last time. Sound on. Sound all the way up. Yes, let's go see what Pima has to say.
Guided tours of House Alder's Royal Museum are closed until further notice. Scoot along and don't be a bother. Otherwise, you'll answer to security.
You'll answer
Do you want
to
this
my
head
butt.
in a jar or not?
I most certainly do not. Get that disgusting thing out of my sight. I mean, really, what sort of buffoon brings a counterfeit head and expects payment? House Alder has already obtained the head of Darth Bandon, thank you very much. It was genetically authenticated by one of my conservators yesterday.
You're being a fool.
How dare you? House Alder does not make mistakes. Cadrith? Cadrith, come here.
Yes, noble curator. How may I serve your impeccable
Fake?
rectitude?
Fake head?
Where is Neva? I want her to run the genetic authenticator on this head and prove it's a fake.
I haven't seen Neva since she authenticated the other head yesterday, noble curator. I sent a message to her holo, but she never replied.
I need you to test this head for me, Cadrith.
I'd really rather not. It's quite ugly.
Cadrith, perform a genetic authentication on this head at once. Compare the results to the head we received yesterday.
I beg your patience, noble curator. This process will take some time. I'm afraid we have a slight problem.
Two heads?
This head is a 100% genetic match for the Sith Lord Darth Bandon. I retested the head Neva verified yesterday, and it does not appear anywhere in the Genetic Authenticator's database.
Oh.
Somebody owes me an apology.
And someone owes me an explanation.
Fake head. But not mine.
Captain Skavik, this is Noble Curator Pima Ahuff speaking. I demand that you return the Arcanian hyperdrive at once. The head you bought it with is a counterfeit.
Sorry, Pimi. I have a strict no refunds policy. Hey, Captain. You're a little late to the party.
I should have known you were behind this, Skavik.
I promised you'd regret crossing me. Hope you don't mind, Pimi, but Neva's taking an early retirement. She's too gorgeous for life in a museum.
What? You menace! You corrupted that girl!
Wasn't that hard, trust me.
You won't have much use for women once me and Huey get done with you, Skavik.
You still got that giant vibra sword? What are you trying to compensate for, kid?
Wait, what?
He just wants his torchy back.
Sorry, Corso, but that's a grown-up weapon. You just put out your eye.
Vibro sword.
I wish I had a hollow of your face right now, Captain. That expression is just priceless. Have fun eating my vapor trails.
This is unthinkable. Skavik has committed a grievous affront to House Alder.
Send some guards after him, fast!
I'll inform House Organa's spaceport security, but I can't guarantee they will intervene. Skavik received the Arcanian hyperdrive at the spaceport yesterday. If he's still there, he must not have finished installing it.
Go, go, go.
Skavik cannot leave Alderaan without a functioning hyperdrive. Hurry, catch him before he escapes.
Why am I taking the head? Oh, because we didn't complete our trade. But like, what did I just like put it in my pocket? Like, wouldn't it be better to be left here? Like, clearly these guys aren't too smart, but I don't think they're gonna rip me off and steal my Darth Bandon head. You put it somewhere, right? To the spaceport. Hurry! Oh, hijack the Aldi speeder? Really? What's that? What's that about? Hang on. Where is that on the map? Oh, that's cute. That's cute. You can steal a speeder to get to the spaceport faster. Special taxi just for me. So if no one picked up his head, would it be abandoned? Oh my gosh, terrible. Intezar says 2 heads are better than 1. Oh my god, just terrible, really terrible. Back in ye old days, I had to walk. I was just gonna quick travel back to the spaceport. I'm not actually entirely sure where this is bringing me. I bet she was playing some really epic music that I can't hear right now. This feels faster than a normal taxi. I don't know where it's taking me, to be honest. Okay, we are going back to the spaceport, thank God. Good morning, Vestra. Hey there, and welcome on in. I had a lovely comment earlier from Captain Santos. Everything is all good, and I like the content. But I have to ask, what is the thing is with the nerve-wracking Sancor screaming Hammond organ? I don't know, I just like it. There's nothing more to it. It's some very lovely music that was actually from a very silly event that I participated in. And I think you need to hear some more of it. More specifically, the original video that it came from. I think you need to see this, and then I think you will understand. You will understand the full multitudes of my madness. We're gonna take a break for the Smuggler story for a second. Are you ready?
But I had to try. Had to make it legitimate. I needed to lure you in. You've been at my heels far too long. But no, you couldn't do that, could you? You don't know what you're talking about.
Your warnings are meaningless to me. What I've become, you have no hope of stopping. But I was also weak. Not anymore. You doomed the galaxy!
She's right, you know.
I think maybe that should explain everything, right? Okay, I think it makes perfect sense now. I'm glad that was all explained. Anyways, let's get back to the smuggler story. What were we up to again? We are on a high-speed chase to the spaceport. I got to the spaceport, dropped me off at the taxi pad, and says search for Scavik. So it's gonna be really weird. There's gonna be a lot of places where the spaceport's just gonna have something happening in it once update 7.7 happens, because like the Coruscant and Drummond Koss spaceports. I know the Drummond Koss one has at least 1 or 2 different events that happen inside of it. I don't know if Coruscant has anything in its spaceport. I can't remember. For dynamic encounters. Hey there, Watts. M Watts, probably. Search for Scavik. See right here? Get back here! Override the hangar lockdown. Why, yes, I absolutely will go in stealth, and oh, I don't think I can stealth my way out of this one. We'll just do minimal murder.
Better?
I think this is my cutscene? Yes, it is. Oops. Get the recording going. Yeah, dynamic encounters in spaceports. There's one with monkey lizards on Drummond Koss. I wonder what that voice file is labeled.
Huh?
You didn't waste any time, did you, Captain? Bet you ran quicker than a Varactyl on hot sand. Not that it mattered.
How does he always manage to get away?
Yeah, sorry I can't be there in person, but my sweet little Neva is very sensitive to violence. Don't worry, though. My friends here will show you a good time.
Rude.
Just give me the hyperdrive, and I won't kill you.
You've developed a real talent for comedy. It's a shame the rest of the galaxy will never know. Captain, say hello to Sergeant Teutonian and his men. They were working freelance for the houses, but now they work for me.
You hired a whole army to kill just us? I'm honored.
Ah, me too.
Sergeant has graciously accepted my contract, on very short notice, I might add, to vaporize you.
I'm giving you mercenaries one chance to surrender.
Scavik didn't tell us you were crazy. We should have charged extra.
Oh, rude.
Once you're buried, I'll pay my respects to Risha and collect what's mine. Goodbye, Captain.
Hit it, men!
Are the current dynamic encounters going away? No. They're just adding new ones. All the old ones still exist. All right, defeat the sergeants. Here we go. Boo boo. I have a strap bomb now. So I'm level 36. I'm starting to get more and more of my abilities actually available to me now. Rude.
You're either the luckiest shot in the galaxy, or those were some seriously unlucky mercenaries. I guess I'll erase this holo recording.
At least send me a copy of that holo first.
What? For your scrapbook? Mm-hmm. I hate to cut things short, but I got a swanky new hyperdrive to install. Love that Arcanian tech. Take good care of the rest of my stuff, Captain. I'll be coming for it soon.
His stuff? What stuff do I get? What do you leave here?
Just found out what's happening. Sorry I'm late. The good news is, I tracked Skavik's ship to House Thul's spaceport. He must have gone there to finish installing that hyperdrive. There's still time to get him. Is Skavik a fast mechanic? He's handier with words than he is with a hydro spanner. The Empire controls House Thul. Skavik has landing clearance from the Imperials, but you'll have to sneak in on foot.
I can do that.
Luckily, someone here owes me a big favor. I've arranged a meeting to sneak you inside that spaceport and get the hyperdrive. I can't wait to see the look on Skavik's face when I show up. Bring me back a holo, and I'll broadcast it. My contact is at these coordinates. Oh, and there may be a way we can profit from this whole debacle. House Alda still wants the head. That pompous gasbag Pima Ahuf will probably pay anything to get it. I'll see what he has to say. He was willing to give up a custom-built Arcanian hyperdrive for that head. I suspect he'll say a lot.
Or
Good
the
luck,
fake
Captain.
head.
I'll be waiting.
Wait, why does he want the fake head? Hey Smarston, I am playing the Smuggler story today. I am going through with a character named Prosper, and I'm pretty far in actually. I'm on Alderaan, doing pretty good for actually sticking with it. Hey there, Winter. Winter says, Happy National Mimosa Day and International Pickle Day. Do not mix these two things. Do not recommend. He wants my authentic head. Skavik's head was the fake. But why does he even care about Skavik? Oh, he wants his Arcanian hyperdrive back. Got it. Understood. He wants my head, but he wants Skavik's head also on a plate, chopped off, served for dinner. Yeah, so they're keeping the Hoth and Tatooine dynamic encounters and just adding a whole bunch more. As far as I remember, I even literally saw that on the PTS. Like they're not planning on taking anything away.
Planets are currently open for business.
Payment in full. Oh, I've got 2 different quests actually. One is to talk to Pima, and one is to go, head to Skavik. Oh, interesting. I think I'm gonna go to the contact's coordinates
Have a safe and pleasant
first.
stay.
I wish I knew which order I was supposed to be doing these in specifically. But I don't think bargaining for head money is a good idea right now. Bandon's head can wait a second or two, right? Genuinely, the only MMO that I'm jealous never came to console. Hey there, Radioactive Rave said hi for the first time. They replied, there's way too many skills to have to be viable on console controls, I think. So we actually have a whole guide, Swtorista.com/controllers. And I always thought that was the case, and that was a really long-running myth that players shared, especially earlier before it was more widespread to be using a controller. But you totally can. The way it works is just kind of like you can do a shift keybind on your keyboard. You can do shift keybinds with your different buttons. So you've got your number pad and your plus pad and your A, B, C, blah, blah, blah. And then you've got you can use these as a shift, this as a shift, the ones in the back as a shift, and oh my God, listen. I'm not a console girly. I never had one growing up. But yeah, absolutely you can. And this is something that I was also under the impression of, that there was too many buttons, and I was also repeating that myth until I sat down and proved that sucker wrong. So we actually know quite a few people who play with a controller. But the downside is the game itself is not on a console, so you can't sit on your couch and play it on your Xbox. And second, the menus and stuff are not optimized for using a controller. Obviously, you kind of have to use the squiggle, the little squiggle one. The squiggle wheel. Oh God, I don't know what any of them are called. Use it as a mouse, and it's not quite as accurate as a mouse. I don't think Final Fantasy AR released for a few years after SWTOR launch. Correct. Yeah, it didn't come out for a bit. Oh, nice. Rudios, you got your free stuff? Nice. Absolutely. Could it not just be a bar switch? So SWTOR,
We have the ability to do bar switching already. Like if you only had one bar showing, you can actually flip through them with a keybind. I don't have them set up for that right now, but it doesn't, I wouldn't say it works really great. I'm sure they'd try it out, but STO has twice the number of powers as SWTOR, and they made a console version. Yep. Yeah, I have no idea how well it works, of course, too. I haven't tried it either. I see players with loth cat kittens. Where do you get those? Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's show you how to get that really fast. I've got it up on the little guides page. How do I spell dynamic encounters guide? Dynamic encounters guide. So I'm gonna link this for you in case you want to bookmark it for later, but I will also show you the actual information. Rewards. Where's the little baby kitty? Where kitty? Here she is. The freckled lothcat kitten is a rare reward for completing any of the 3 wire kitten related dynamic encounters on Hoth. These take place only on Republic side near the Republic main base where you load in, and when you complete any of these quests you get a bag as a quest reward that, when open, has a small chance of having a baby kitty baby, cute kitty baby in it. There is a different lothcat available, an orange one, but that one's no longer available. It's essentially retired, but this one is little kitty still available. So if I go to Galaxy Map, the Galaxy Map, and I go to Hoth, I see that there's not one running right now, but that's the easiest way to check, is just go to Hoth, the planet, on your Galaxy Map. You don't even have to fly there. Scroll through the list, and you're looking for the ones that have why are you doing that, why are consequences, and why are you so cute. And when you see one live, go do it, and you get a small chance of getting kitty baby. Also, if you have a fudge ton of credits, you could also buy it on the GTN. However, it's usually quite expensive. The price fluctuates a lot though. If anyone happens to be near a GTN, would you mind checking the price of Lothcat Kitty Baby on your server? Did you read your email from the Sith lady? No, I should have though. Hey Pat, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you're almost at friggin' supporting the project for 4 years. That's amazing, thank you. Hey, Colin says, I haven't played in 8 years. Hey there, Colin, over on YouTube. 8 years is such an incredible amount of time. Yeah, a lot has changed, just a lot. You can still just jump in and play the class stories, but of course they've added stuff over the years and changed stuff over the years, so there's a lot more story added on. Up to bat. Thank you. That's so nice of you. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. You can add a second combat style. They're about to add purple Twi'leks to the game in the next update. There's all kinds of new quests and daily areas. There's more flashpoints. There's just more of everything than there would have been back then. Yeah. The Smuggler story has some slick laughs out loud. Absolutely. The Smuggler story is goofy. Very silly. Absolutely. But yeah, Colin, if you're coming back to the game and you have any questions about it, we're here every morning, 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific, so you're welcome to come ask questions any weekday, and we'll be here to help answer. Have a good one, Ginger. Thanks for swinging by. Go to sleep, Pat. Go to sleep, Montego. I'll chew you. I'm trying to see if I have a link to the order of playing things after finishing the class story. Sure do. Knocked myself out of stealth just to give it to you.
That ought to fix it.
I left back blast. It does so much damage compared to everybody else. Pew, pew. Let's get back in stealth here, though. We got stuff to do. We got scavics to scavic. Wait, I am heading to this spaceport, right? Protect the contact. Wait, who's the contact? Hang on, I am mildly confused here. Wait a second. I'm trying to go find Scavic right now. I am unclear if that's what I'm actually successfully doing at the moment, though. I also just accidentally went out the way I came in. Oh, this is a whole different issue. Let's try this again. Okay, is this where Scavic's gonna be? Head to the contact's coordinates, defeat the dual forces. Is the bonus.
I'm just gonna hope that I'm going the right way here. If not, well. You do what you gotta do. Access the hideout. Is it Skavik's hideout? Oh, I'm so cranky. Let's see, what does it say? Okay, good, Skavik. Good. All good. All fine. These guys say? Reinforcements are coming. Don't let them kill me. Oh, that's the Baron who was asking for help. Interesting.
There. Better?
Okie dokie, all good. Is the Baron like hiding in here? Ah, yeah, he is. He's like, ah! I don't think he speaks English, though. Those men were coming to kill me. You arrived just in time. Why don't you speak?
What's wrong? You too good to speak basic?
This planet is full of eavesdroppers, but few who comprehend this language. Our business will remain a secret. I possess an Imperial transmitter that will send an all-access signal to the dual spaceport. Once inside, I recommend committing your crimes discreetly and getting out before anyone notices.
This is about justice, not crime.
Oh, no, it's not. Hang on. It is not about justice. One moment, please. More Huttese for you all.
Risha says you can sneak me inside House Thul's spaceport.
Hey, Catch.
If I needed luck, I'd already be dead.
I expect Risha to turn over every recording of my vacation to Narshada. I'm sick of her blackmailing me. Oh, no. What kind of galaxy is it when a man can't enjoy himself on holiday? Oh, my. One of those holidays, eh? Okay, find Skavik's hangar. Yeah. That's okay. I can't find my way out of a paper bag at the moment, apparently. Let's just do a quick travel out of here. I wonder if I can taxi to Wardpost Turn. That one might not have one. Hey, Snappa.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Straight there. Okay, now I understand. Yes, I need to be snuck into the Imperial base's hangar. I can't just apparently roll up and walk in, you know? Is that like, what happens on Nar Shaddaa stays on Nar Shaddaa? Apparently does not. There's holo recordings. I love these weird burb. It's not a burb. I love these weird Thrantas. They're so strange and I like them a lot. It doesn't make any sense that they can fly, right? They shouldn't be able to by any means at all. Like, this is just space magic that they fly, correct? Why did the guy earlier, why did Skavik make fun of Corso for having a vibro sword? I know he stole Corso's gun, but Corso got another gun. Do you think it's like a weird little leftover from like back in the day? Do you think Corso, when they were first making him, had to use a vibro sword because they stole his torchy? Oh. They look like space stingrays. Yeah, they absolutely do. Space manta rays or something like that. Weird flying, flapping whales, you know? They're cool. I like them. Let's see. I think I need to maybe go up this way. Trick. If they're shallow, it could be technologically, biologically possible. Shallow? Oh, like if they're not heavy. Gotcha. But yeah, I'm heavy. I'm full of sass and witty remarks. That weighs a lot, okay? Didn't Corso have a rifle originally before they standardized companions with player classes? Yeah, now I'm extra confused. Find Skavik's hangar. Are we gonna... Oh, careful. I saw someone in stealth. No! Ah! They saw me!
You're all right.
Oh, it was a sensor droid that saw me.
boss will be with you.
7 for that class. Okay, here we go. See if we can stay away from those droids. Oh no, they can sense me from really far away. Ah! Ah! No sneaking allowed. Ban. So the story begins. You deliver guns to Ord Mantell, the place. You're supposed to deliver them, and they get stolen. And it's your fault. Well, it's not your fault. I don't think anybody blames you. But you're mad because Skavik stole your ship, right? And then, even when you get your ship back, Skavik's just kind of a butthole, right? So of course you want to help them get their shipment. Right? Right? I think Rogan blames you, yeah. Well, Rogan doesn't care. Rogan's a bad guy. He just wants to take advantage of you to fix the situation. Big Panda says, I think I killed that whole area. Probably only the elite gold was the one left alive after. I'm trying to not murder my way through the galaxy. Attempts are being made. Here, let's see if we can get away with. Plus, it's just fun to be sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. He also just cheated you out of something Risha needs for her mission. That's right. Now it's personal. Not that it wasn't before. Now we need to kick his butt.
Where's Skavik? I'd like a chat.
You took a shuttle off-world to get supplies. Please don't kill me. My name's Vondo Brimio. I fix starships. Skavik kidnapped me. 1 minute we were drinking Pearly whiskey at the cantina. The next, I was his prisoner.
You got suckered by one of the galaxy's great con artists.
Humans are all so adorable looking. I can never tell the good ones from the bad. Oh! I heard you and Skavik arguing on the ship's hollow. You want the Arcadian hyperdrive? Take it! The spaceport comm channel announced there's a shuttle leaving in a few minutes. I can be on it if I hurry. Go, go, go.
Give me the hyperdrive and you can go.
All yours. Thanks for freeing me. Say hi to Skavik. Favorite romance dynamic?
Thank the stars.
Yes.
We're in desperate need, and you're the only one we can turn to.
I know you.
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
Sidonia and Len Tehran. Are you receiving a clear transmission?
There's a lot of static on this end.
I'll boost our signal. I hope you haven't left Alderaan.
Duke Bayless was offended by your visit to our former home. He's demanding satisfaction. The Duke is sending his son, Zin Bayless, Alderaan's finest marksman, to challenge me to a pistol duel to the death.
Is there a reason you're whining to me about it?
This is rather embarrassing given our past history, but would you consider fighting on my behalf?
Whoa!
My brother never mastered the art of the blaster. He can't possibly face Zin. Unless we find a champion to take Lin's place, he's as good as dead. Please, will you be our champion?
Just how good is Zin?
He's fought 25 duels to the death.
Whoa.
In each one, he fired a single shot.
Maybe he just got lucky. You could break his winning streak.
My talents don't come cheap, your lordfulness.
Keeping my handsome face free of blaster holes is worth a lot to me.
Please, come to House Organa at once. Zin will arrive any moment, and you must be here to meet him.
I'm kind of like busy trying to get an Arcanian hyperdrive. Give me a second here, lady. On April 1st, they should rename all the planets to names that sound similar but aren't the same and claim its copyright reasons. Ord Mandoa, Narsh Ada, Chorus Aunt, Bells Travis, the Hoff, Alderaan. It's a good idea. They should just change it. I when I was reading your sentence, the first thing I thought was they should change all the planet names to be the same. Just all be named the same thing. So I'm kind of confused why I bothered answering that holo call. Like, didn't I need to, like, take a hyperdrive out of a ship? Isn't that kind of important? Okay, so she said, hurry, hurry, the duel, hurry, hurry. What's my favorite romance? I'm trying to think. Oh, I really like the Imperial Agent plus Vector. So that would be the female Imperial Agent only, unfortunately. But Vector, the bug boy. That one's just really weird and interesting. I just like it a lot. It's a very, very different type of romance than all the other ones in the game. And most romances in any game, bug boy. We're gonna have a duel. No, he has to get away. The chase isn't over. Oh, okay, fair enough. We got a duel to deal with, apparently.
Alderaan has given us their full support.
I like the organic castle. It's very pretty. I especially like that you can get kind of a small equivalent as your stronghold now. The music goes like ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. I really like that Alderaan music a lot. Really, really, really like it. Please don't mind me leaving like soot stains all over, little burn marks all over your floor. I gotta go fast, even if it's in your castle. Gotta use my rocket boots. I've got places to be, people to smuggle. Hey there, Kenobi. Hello there. Here we go. Here's the duel.
Just in
time.
Just in time. We were, about to start without you.
If you think the prospect of killing a woman bothers me, think again. She is, after all, not a lady.
Rude.
Nice robes, pal. Sew them yourself?
Inform your simple-minded servant he should not speak.
He looks good.
I have no compunction about killing your second first.
Simple-minded servant. He's got you pegged, Corso.
I'll be sure to rush you to a Kolto tank next time you lose a fight.
You must be the vermin who invaded my family's home and stole our property.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You've saved me the trouble of hunting down and executing you.
I do pride myself on convenience.
I think we're gonna have a duel, so I shouldn't
pride myself
shoot him.
on killing.
Oh, wait a sec. Is there no, like, countdown? Wait, why is Corso allowed? Why is Corso allowed to be in part of this duel? What's next up? Corso, you shouldn't just jump into a duel. That takes a lot of the honor. And there was literally nobody else watching the duel. Like, it's just a duel to the death in a library. Oh, yeah. Okay, all right. Okay.
You saved my brother's life.
Not only that, you did it with style. Where did you learn to fight like that?
Little here, little there. Mostly I make things up as I go.
I had no idea you could be so violent. In retrospect, our celebration was quite gentle.
There are no words to express our gratitude. This reward will have to suffice.
What can I say? I love my work.
Let's hope we never have need of your services again. My brother and I must flee House Organa. It's only a matter of time before House Baelus makes another move against us.
Why don't you come with me? It's probably safer.
Alderaan is our home. We must stay and restore our family's honor. Captain, we will always remember you as our champion. Farewell.
Bye. Wow, I invited both him and her to my ship, and neither one of them were interested. Can someone make like a meme out of that about how my smuggler keeps striking out? Like, for all the flirting she's doing, it's not really going that far. There's a nice question from Kenobi. Has there been any game recently that made you almost replace SWTOR? So I'm the kind of person who tends to play things until I'm done with them. And SWTOR I'm still very much not done with until I've found and finished every single little thing in a game once I like it. I've done with this with lots of other single player games. MMOs is just, you know, they never finish. That's kind of the fun part about them. So no, there hasn't been anything that's made me replace SWTOR. I do, however... My bad! Labber, thank you very much. Thank you, Labber. Oh, that was a little too far to jump down. Oh, slat indeed. But I played lots of other games on the side. So for SWTOR, I usually only play like the 2 hours in the morning here that I'm with you guys, and I'm often like also like researching stuff for work while I'm playing. Today I'm just playing. Oh, here he is. Here's Pima. Hey, do you want to buy Darth Bandon's real head? And I play World of Warcraft every couple of days with friends for about an hour. With Mr. Swtorista, I'm playing Baldur's Gate. I think we're going to check out Expedition 33, but like those are things that come and go, you know, for me. How do I get rid of the house in Rukini sound? Oh, yes, I took them off. And Bringy said the game sounds kind of loud. I'm sorry, Bringy, and I'm sorry to everyone else that the fun sounds are currently turned off. The reason I have it so loud right now is because I'm trying to record the game's audio, and I need it apparently really high for it to be good recording. So I've been trying to just avoid combat. That's been the easiest way to avoid that altogether. Hey, Gipster.
Hello again, Captain. I understand Skavak has escaped. I was, truly sorry to hear that.
I still have your head. Got anything useful to trade for it?
Trade.
We got off on the wrong foot, didn't we? I apologize if I was rude before. You must understand, the head of Darth Bandon is a priceless artifact. He was the Sith Lord who murdered one of Alderaan's noblest sons. Centuries ago, Trask Ulgo bravely sacrificed himself in combat with Darth Bandon. Trask's martyrdom saved the Galactic Republic.
What keeps the head fresh-looking after all these years?
When Darth Bandon ultimately fell in battle, Sith acolytes preserved and enshrined his head. Despicable people. Alderaan's current king is of the Ulgo family bloodline, and he reveres his ancestor Trask. The remains of Trask's murderer will be the perfect peace offering to our king. House Alda must have your head, so to speak.
This is a pretty weird peace offering.
You don't have to understand the subtleties of our politics. Just know that it's vital we reach an agreement. Any payment in credits I give you for the head now will have to come from my own funds. I'm not a wealthy man. Please,
give me your
I
clothes.
beg you, for the love of peace and posterity, please accept my offer of what little I possess.
Having an earthquake there?
I'll take that. And your nicest museum piece.
Yeah!
That would violate every tenet of the noble curator's code. If anyone found out, the shame of it. If I don't get that head, the shame will be worse. Here, take this. It's from the late Bergen period. Very valuable.
Thanks.
I don't know how I'll sleep at night, but at least the Baron has his head. Goodbye.
I didn't like that little earthquake. That's from a different quest. Too bad it's going to be in the recording now. Unfortunate. Luckily, we were done with Alderaan. No more ground quakes. Yeah, so someone asked, are we on Alderaan? Yes, we're on Alderaan. Antolin? And the Linden. We are currently about to leave, though. I just finished up Alderaan and the Smuggler story, and it's time to move things forward. Yeah. Let's go back to the spaceport. Well, I can go straight to my ship. I don't even need to go to the spaceport. Ha-ha! Gipster says, I used to play this game. Oh, cool. Are you just stopping by to say hi and see what's up? I'm playing content from, like, the launch of the game, old stuff. Is there a way to search for the GTN that lets you see all decorations being sold? Hey, Wilds, I don't think so.
I hope you eat properly while away from the shipmaster.
I think you have to kind of go category by category, unfortunately. You can search for decorations, and then you have to pick a category, and you'd have to go through each of those, which is frustrating, but, you know, I think they wanted to make sure you didn't get the results of, like, 6,000 results, you know? There's a joke about what guys... Oh, my gosh, Sergio, please. Please. The timing on that earthquake. He's very angry. Yeah, I can turn off the shaken preferences. I think I will actually do that. That didn't used to be a setting, so I kind of forgot that was even, like... you know, a thing. I don't remember where it is, though. Camera. Chat. Graphics, maybe? No. I thought it would be under controls. Oh, I don't remember where it is, though. It's a slider? Oh, it's a slider. I was looking for a checkbox. Yeah, there we go. Let's turn it all the way off. Cool. Not that it's probably going to come up again. Alderaan's just kind of notorious for it.
I've never been so happy to see a starship part in all my life, but I'm even happier to see you in one piece.
Security wasn't exactly tight.
See? Sometimes good things happen to you. I have to hand it to you, Captain. You not only took care of business, but you made Skavik look like a fool.
I just wish we could have settled this once and for all.
Living well is still the best revenge. I don't know about you, but I'm having the time of my life. I'm glad we're done here. It's funny, I can't help thinking Nokdrayan would have hated this world as much as I do. Legend is, Nok was descended from royal blood. They say that's how he got to be king of the galactic underworld before he died.
Blood doesn't determine someone's fate.
Tell that to the scum Nokdrayan wiped out on his way to the top. It won't take long to wire the Arcanian hyperdrive to the ship's engines, and the anti-radiation shield will be a snap to build.
What's so special about this Arcanian hyperdrive tech?
It's 100% accurate for 30 parsecs. Trust me, you need this. I'll have those upgrades online in... Wait. Hang on. Oh, this ought to be good. Hello, Skavik. How's Trix?
Just fantasizing about killing you and your friends, sweetheart. Want to hear the details?
Yes.
Sorry I missed you at the spaceport, buddy.
Haven't you learned yet, Skavik? Cheaters never win. We're leaving Alderaan with all the prizes, and you're, well, stuck being you.
Have fun while it lasts, kids. The end of the ride is coming soon.
You know that old saying, it never rains but it pours? Today it's pouring holocalls. I'm getting one from Tatooine of all places.
Tatooine?
Jurin, I haven't seen you in forever. I'd love to catch up, but this isn't the best time.
Someone took Aldila. Said I'll get her back in pieces if you don't come. Pieces! You have to help me.
Wait, let me guess. Someone is in trouble, and you're gonna ask me to help.
You're a quick study, Captain. Jurin, I won't let anything happen to you or Adila. Calm down and start over.
When I came home from work, Adila was gone. There was a man waiting for me. He said unless you want to be responsible for Adila's death, you'll meet him at an old Zerka mining complex in the Chini Rift. I don't understand, Risha. Why is this happening?
It's a trap, obviously. But my odds of surviving and getting Adila back alive are a lot better if you help me spring it.
You better have a good plan.
Jurin, stay on this hollow frequency. Let me get in touch with some contacts. We have to play this smart.
Trying to remember if I know this person.
I dug up everything I could about the Chini Rift and that Zerka mining complex. I'd say we've got a 50-50 shot at coming back alive.
You know what always improves the odds? Cheating.
I already factored in cheating. You should have seen the original odds. Chini Rift has more holes in it than a chunk of Biss cheese. The Zerka mining complex sits over a network of caverns. Zerka sealed the complex's mine shaft when they left. but didn't bother with the ore processing chute. You can use that to get inside.
And then what? That man will kill Ardila if we try anything.
I'll keep this mysterious kidnapper distracted by surrendering to him, while my friend sneaks up behind.
I don't like this. Using women for bait? What kind of man allows that?
Oh my god, be quiet, Corso.
Will you get over your issues with women?
I don't have issues. I was raised to look after a woman, no matter how tough you are. I meant they are. I was speaking generally.
What can I do to help?
Nothing. I'm not explaining to Ardila how I got you killed. Just wait outside and be ready to give her a kiss. I marked a route through the caverns to the ore chute, Captain. I'll give you a head start to get in position.
Okie dokie. I'm supposed to be romancing Corso, but he's making it difficult. Making it very difficult, okay? He's making it... I'm gonna use this XP boost that I got along the way. I'm gonna go see if he has anything to say about all of this. Oh, he doesn't. I don't think he has any conversations right now. I haven't even, like, properly romanced him or anything yet. Oh, we have to. We're gonna do a little zoom in. We're gonna get ready to go Tatooine. Yeah. Travel. Are you doing the expansions? No, just the Smuggler story, and then I'll probably move on to another story. I would choose the Wookiee before Corso. Unfortunately, the Wookiee is not an option. We're just BFFs. We can't be lovers. We can't be in a sacred Wookiee romance. Go to the Zerka Mining Complex. All right. Shall we? I'm gonna cheat just a little bit. I don't want to go through the spaceport because it annoys me. Boom. There. Yeah, I'm gonna skip the expansions. My goal is to play the Smuggler story, and then honestly I want to start another story again. Like, I've been wanting to play different ones. I also have some weapons to collect. I'm not actually collecting any weapons on this character. I just really wanted to play. Oh, hey, look, dynamic encounter in the spaceport. Wait, which one is this one? Oh, I love this one. Hang on. We have to do a very minor detour
The spaceport is overrun. We've got to corral these little guys.
Look at this. This is one of the dynamic encounters. It's got about 16 minutes left on it. But oh my god, so cute. Which story next? I haven't decided that one yet. Come here, you. Oh, it's so cute. We're just gonna catch them. We're not gonna put them away. Okay, we got our little friends now. Oh, they're so tiny. Sadly, they will not come with us all over the desert, but I can have them as pets for a very short time. Oh, it's so cute. Bye, little guys. I missed you already. That was so cute. So cute. Okay, let's see where we actually headed. Oh, we got a long run here. I started SWTOR recently, says Criffy, and I'm playing 3 stories at once because they're all so much fun. Right! Isn't it neat that you can swap between them? There's nothing really stopping you from doing so. I realized that I have a very poor memory. And so I found that for me, playing one story at a time tends to help me remember it. And to play it very intentionally. Which is why I haven't played one in a while. This one's been the first one I picked up for at least a year. I haven't replayed. Oh, sorry, someone, Kenobi said, how often do you play SWTOR? How many hours do you play a week, do you think? I forgot to answer. So Kenobi, I actually cover the game full time, so it's not really a great example of like how much I'm playing, because I'm playing and working at the same time. Like, a lot of the time when I'm playing. This is what playing looks like to me. This is dealing with a giant spreadsheet or trying to track something down in game or taking screenshots to make a guide or recording a video or something like that. So like playing, it's about 2 hours every weekday is what I play in the mornings, which is actually a lot less than I used to play when I was younger. I used to play like all through the night kind of thing while I was in school and working almost full time too. Hey, Antonis, hi.
Those Geonosians are riled up again. They've been raiding our farms.
Oh, so Ghost Fixter said earlier when we were talking about do you play other games, this is still my main MMO, at least until Dune Awakening releases. Oh, cool. Have you had a chance to check out the betas for it? We have our friend Cat's Tail. She really is really excited about Dune. I was excited about the concept of a Dune MMO, but it's not my style of game. It's a survivalist game, not really my thing. I'm a little more chillaxed, if that makes sense. When I'm playing, I can easily go 5 hours a day when work isn't bothering me. Right, so I absolutely get that. I used to do that a lot more in the past. Now I'm old and I have other things to do. I have lots of chores and projects and stuff that I'm working on. Speaking of projects, can I show you guys what I've been working on outside of SWTOR? Hang on, I'm gonna go grab it really fast. Let's see, can I get my character no bonesing while we wait? Oh, this is a perfect spot to no bones. Good lighting and everything. Here you go. Happy birthday. So I mentioned to you guys that a little while ago that I was I'm always making something. Always something that I'm making for sure. But I made this beautiful background back here. This it's not super clear right now, sorry. My lighting's not the best at the moment. But it's a bunch of flowers. It's not like a picture or anything like that. It's 3D. And I'm sad that this wall is just like blank. Even after having such a cool background here, there's just this big blank space just because I'm kind of facing the corner of the room. But what I had an idea was I had a lot of cardboard a while ago. I was able to put it to good use, and so I don't have quite as much left. But I had an idea that I wanted to try making dragon scales out of cardboard and put them on the wall, overlapping, and paint them the same colors as the flowers back there. Hey, Black Star. Hey, hi. Whenever I'm Coruscant, I think of you. Whenever I'm on Coruscant, yeah, and I see your little guy, I'm like, hi. You getting ready for Los Angeles already? So the idea is that they would overlap like this, right? And then I was gonna paint them. So that's what I've been working on, and what I've been working on is I've been cutting out the little paper scales, and now I have a whole bunch, and I have like a ton of them now, so many, and it's been really fun. It's been working good so far. Just I never really understood how much like a dragon scale, like how many you need to cover a small amount of space because of the way that they overlap. Yeah. Well, hi, nice to see you. I'm just playing the Smuggler story right now. Enjoying the slick fashion of the the Smuggler look. The Zerka research facility on the Agent story is creepy as heck. Oh, I don't even actually know what that is. Is that where I'm heading right now? I am not entirely sure. Let's drop this quest here so it doesn't get tracked anymore. We don't have to worry about the dynamic encounter. We don't gotta do them. Honestly, I have thousands of hours into Conan PvE, says Dank. but I did PvP. Super toxic, so I'll be playing Dune for sure. I missed accepting the beta invite. I had months to go, sadly. Oh, bummer that you missed out on it. I'm sorry. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Who is this mysterious Ashnox Blackstar? This is another SWTOR player who actually runs the SWTOR, no, the Old Republic Cosplayers group. Old Republic Cosplayers fan club group. Hang on, Cosplayers of the Old Republic. That's the word I was looking for. And I actually got to meet them a while ago, as well as some of the other members of the club, and even volunteered at their at the convention, which was super cool. So this is a picture of the one, I think one of the ones that I went to, I can't remember, but you can see a whole bunch of different cosplayers, all big fans of the Old Republic era, whether it's Knights of the Old Republic. Excuse me!
There, better?
I'm talking about cosplay! And they have...
Maybe now they'll leave us alone.
I don't want to fight. I just want to video games. Anyways, yeah, cosplayers of the Old Republic group, and the developers put a copy of his character in the game, which is kind of cool. You can see it on Coruscant. They were not at Legends Con, so unfortunately you didn't get to meet them.
You're the simple girl who caused his...
They're very nice. Oh right, I forgot that. Yes, the people who run Dune also run Conan. You're entirely right there.
You're the simple girl who caused His Majesty so many sleepless nights.
There's nothing simple about me.
Oh, Risha changed.
And I'll see to it your torture and execution are as complex as possible.
Risha, what are you doing here?
Let her go, and you can do whatever you want with me.
Unfortunately for your Togruta friend, I'm to leave no witnesses. Besides, this planet offers precious little else in the way of entertainment.
You really need to find a full-time job.
Ah, another degenerate low-born female.
Rude.
Not only have you disobeyed my terms, Risha, you've led this fool to her death.
This fool is the best shot in the galaxy. How good are you?
I swore to my liege you would die here, and I keep my oaths.
What's all this about a liege?
I'm delighted you'll die ignorant.
Rude.
Kill them!
Adila, get down!
Pew, 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 pew. Go, Corso, go. So annoying. There we go. Now they're quiet. Perfect. Wonderful. Talk to Adila. Where's she at? Where's she hiding? Oh, here. Perfect. Over here. Over here. We're on Coruscant. If you go near the Senate, his character is named Ashnox Blackstar and is like sitting on a little bench cross-legged, I think doing a meditation or something. Do you plan on going healer? That was my original plan, but I think I'm just gonna run around and shoot stuff. Mainly because it's not very fun to play as a healer long term, but I think she might be a healer if I ever take her into other content. Though I don't know if I will.
That man kidnapped me because of you, Risha. He was going to kill us both. Why?
It doesn't matter. I'm sorry for what happened, but it's over.
You're sorry? He held me prisoner for days, threatened to kill me, and you're sorry?
Adila, when I heard the shooting, I thought...
You thought wrong. Show her how happy you are to see her.
Never letting you out of my sight again.
Aw, smooch, 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 smooch.
I'm all right, Shurin. But I never want to see Risha again. We're done.
Risha.
I just risked my life for you. She wouldn't keep a secret without good reason, Adila. I promise I'll explain everything to you someday. Have I ever let you down? There's always a first time, right?
Well,
thanks for the support.
I need to get off the stinking planet. Get a bit of distance, think.
Social graces are not high.
Take these credits. They'll get you off Tatooine. Help you start over someplace better.
I'll want that explanation someday, Risha. I'll let you know where to find us.
Risha.
I hope so.
Risha. She doesn't even know her name.
Thanks for taking care of these scum, Captain. The galaxy is a better place without them. I have a lot of unanswered questions. Don't we all? They'll have to wait for another time. We're done here. See you back at the ship.
Voice. Oh, that's it. Back at the ship. Okay. Off we go. I do like that I don't have to run all the way back. I can just do this. It's nice. I swear, Risha yelling Adilla got me shocked since my smuggler's surname is Adilla and I was tapped out and thought she was yelling at her. Adilla! The old days with companions were rough gearing them and waiting for an actual healer class. Absolutely they were. I was playing a trooper. I didn't get a healer for a long time. Oh, poor Ghost Fixter didn't get into the Dune beta either. Bum bum. It is coming out fairly soon though, right? I think, I can't remember, but they have a due date and everything. Now you'll actually get to play it soon enough.
We only have one delivery left to make, Captain. Set course for Nar Shaddaa. I thought we'd finished our business on Nar Shaddaa. I needed time to set up this deal. I'll explain when we get there.
Okay. Level 37? I'm not leveling nearly as fast now, which is probably a good thing, to be very honest. So, I can't remember. I haven't been to Hoth yet, right? I think when I get to Hoth, I'm gonna make myself a cute little snowsuit. But I haven't decided if I want it to be white or black like what she's already wearing, or white like snow. I think I might go with white like snow. Travel to oh no! Travel to Nar Shaddaa. Don't go to Nar Shaddaa. Whoops. Hoth's a long way off? Oh, not yet. Okay. Got a ways to go. My smuggler just likes her little biker babe get up. She doesn't want to change. She has a little steam closet that she puts her clothes in every night so they get cleaned and she can wear the exact same ones the next morning. Why mess with perfection? Okay, and then travel to Nar Shaddaa. Oh shoot, but I'm already on Nar Shaddaa. Hang on, I have to travel somewhere else. Where were we just now? Alderaan, I think. Oh no, we are helping Adilla on Tatooine. Me struggling to find Tatooine on the map. Hey, Triana! Thank you, that's so nice of you. Appreciate it. Do you remember the armor you would get from referral code for cold resistance? Oh, the little, I don't think it was from referral. I can't remember what it was from. It was a weird little item. Yeah, I do know what you're talking about. I don't remember what it was called. It wasn't an armor. It wasn't something you could actually put on, but it looked like a piece of armor. Okay, so zoom in. We're looking at Tatooine. Perfect, as should be. We're gonna go to Nar Shaddaa. We're gonna fly there. There we go. Oh, Robin, you're so smart. Robin saying I should have flied to a starter planet. Smart. Hoth is in chapter 2, not chapter 1. Wait, am I still in chapter 1? Gosh, I thought I was quite far in the story so far. I guess not at all. Class stories are kind of awesome. They're not short by any means. Like, even if you're rushing through them, you're gonna be spending some time in them. Risha.
Have to give credit where it's due, Captain. You've done an amazing job delivering this cargo. I always knew you would. We've had quite a ride. It's not over yet. No one has ever come as close to finding Noctrain's riches as we are now. How will you spend all that reward when you finally get it? What will you do with your share? Ask me again when I have
What's Corso doing
it.
in the background?
Your last job is taking the men and the carbonite to these coordinates. It's a restricted area. Only us and the buyer will be there. That's right. I'll help you negotiate this deal personally, but don't worry. I'm sure you'll do most of the talking. Who are we going to be dealing with? I'd tell you if I could, but this particular buyer prefers to remain anonymous. I'll run ahead and make sure everything's in place. Meet me there with our friend in the carbonite. Use this access card to enter the restricted area. I'll see you at the delivery point.
Bye. Hi. Okay, now we can actually go to Nar Shaddaa. And we can skip the spaceport because it's legal. We're allowed solo Nar Shaddaa. Boom. It's easy to miss the story bits when you quick travel to the planet. Can't count how many times I had to go back to ship to use the holo terminal or speak to a companion. I haven't had it happen too many times yet. I remember on the trooper story, it was a it was definitely something I regretted doing multiple times, like kicking myself about. Okay, where would be over here? I can't tell. I'll have to take the taxi. It looks like he was chasing Bodar. Oh, I missed that.
Open for business.
I just saw him running in the background. That's funny. I wonder what they were what they were up to back there. Montego says, yes, you're still in chapter 1, but close to the end if you finished Alderaan. RVD says, I picked the Trooper Commando as my first character playthrough. Only later I learned story-wise I could have done better. I mean, if you picked the Trooper first, you probably picked it for a reason, right? Like, you saw it and you were like, yes, I want to have Trooper time. I want to have some Trooper fantasy. It's not considered the best story, but it's the only one that's, you know, the Trooper story. You can't play the Trooper story on any of the other ones. Yes, I have not been on Voss yet. Not yet. Kusi said, what's the best story in your opinion? Hey Kusi, I really like the Imperial Agent story is my favorite one. It's not necessarily the one I recommend to play first or anything like that. It's just the one I like the most. And the one that I've replayed the most times is the Sith Inquisitor. I like all the Force related stuff. What's that sound? Is there a shootout going on over here? What's going on in the background? Okay. All right.
This is a big moment, Captain. Bigger than you probably realized. I've waited 10 years for it.
Oh, cool.
Is the fish head our buyer? Not exactly.
Rude.
He's here to oversee the delivery. Dr. Chayla, let's introduce the captain to the man in carbonite. Begin the procedure.
Initiating carbon thawing and resuscitation. You may wish to shield your eyes. Vital signs are normal. He is regaining consciousness. Who's that?
How long has it been?
Oh, I didn't
10
know
years.
that was him!
I'm sorry it took so long, but I finally have everything you told me to find.
Come closer, Isha. Let me see you.
He was in my ship the whole time? I can't believe I didn't remember that. You guys did so good. Thank you for not
that little
spoiling
girl
it.
constantly underfoot. Now you are my heir, my legacy.
Captain, meet my father, Nocdrayan.
Wow.
I believe I've mentioned him once or twice.
I knew it.
Nocdrayan? I heard you were dead.
I was dead. Now I'm not.
Sorry I wasn't completely honest, Captain.
Yeah.
I promised Father when he entered Dr. Chayla's hibernation treatment I'd never tell anyone the truth. Why was Nock in carbonite for 10 years?
Wow.
The Selkath's experimental carbon freezing allowed me to cheat death, at least for a little while. 10 years ago, one of my lieutenants deliberately infected me with a disease. It's deadly, incurable, in eating me alive.
I'm a fortune hunter, not a doctor.
I don't need a doctor anymore. But I do need a fortune hunter.
I lied about my father, Captain, but not his lost fortune.
Wow.
That's real. And thanks to all those starship upgrades, it's yours. You have the only starship in the galaxy equipped to travel where the fortune was lost. No one else can reach it.
There is a region of space beyond the Outer Rim called the Long Shadow. There are no stars, no light, no life. Just a derelict starship drifting into a massive black hole. My fortune waits for you there.
You're completely sure now?
The starship in question has belonged to my family for a very long time. I will give you the coordinates to the derelict vessel. You'll fly into the Long Shadow and board it. Retrieve the vessel's reliquary and bring it here. Risha will take a single item. The rest is yours.
Tell me about this single item Risha gets.
A simple piece of ornamentation. It has no value to you. My daughter will stay here. I have things to tell her, and my time grows short.
I'd wish you good luck, but I know you don't need it. Enjoy your family reunion. I'm off to get rich.
The derelict vessel is at these coordinates. Go now.
Wow! So Big Panda said, remember, we told you that carbonite was a mega major spoiler. Oh my god, you guys, thank you so much for not spoiling who Nocdrayan was. I remembered there was vaguely some type of catch about Nocdrayan. But I mean, the whole story is leading towards Nocdrayan, but I thought he was dead? I have literally played this story before and I don't remember any of this. This is kind of awesome. And he was just on my ship this whole time. And now, not only am I super curious about the whole Nocdrayan thing, I mean, he mostly told the whole story. There's probably not that much more to it. But now I'm curious, what's this?
My father and I have catching up to do. Good luck in the Long Shadow.
What is the ornamentation? What is the item? Don't tell me. I'm like super curious. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's cool. Grease says, oh cool, Grease over on YouTube says, I used the weapon mod I won in your contest and got the hollow shield for my Proto Man tune and also made a Mega Man X tune. Oh, that's so awesome. Congratulations on winning the contest a while ago. I don't even remember what contest that would have been. That's sweet. Congratulations. I feel like I have no idea how I didn't remember that Nocdrayan was literally still alive. Damn. That is some serious spoilers, BB. Let's go to our ship. Wow. I am also really happy I didn't remember. It's a blessing and a curse. Not being able to remember stuff could be really frustrating at times.
I took the liberty of dusting
Makes interesting conversations with Mr. Swtorista sometimes. But I love being able to rewatch TV and books and games and stuff like that as if it's brand new. Okay, we go to the Long Shadow. Let's line up the camera there. Here it is, the derelict vessel. The Long Shadow is a lifeless region of space at the furthest edge of the galaxy. The only thing to note here is unmarked derelict starship slowly drifting in a black hole. Creepy. Locate Nocdrayan's reliquary. Alrighty, can do. I'm sure it will be super easy to and no issues, and I'm sure Skavik won't be there, right? I won't have any troubles going on to this ship. Hey, there's a lot of stars. There's a lot of stars here. Yeah, ending up the first part, yeah. Oh. Burp. Cool. Ghost Fixer was like, Nox probably. How could they forget? I was on the ship the whole time waiting. No, Risha knew who it was. Risha brought that guy on my ship kind of recently. I just basically took over my ship.
Warning.
Oh. Hang on here. Here we go.
Warning. Hull integrity failing. This vessel is entering the Singularity's event horizon.
Jennifer Hale.
I'm thinking we should make this quick, Captain.
Let's find our treasure and get out of here.
Vessel disintegration imminent. All crew advised to abandon ship.
Oh yeah, if you say so, Jennifer Hill. I'm just gonna, you know, sneak past everybody here. Not fight nothing and go as fast as possible. But this ship's been out here for at least 10 years,
Warning.
so...
Hull integrity failing. This vessel is entering the Singularity's event horizon. Vessel disintegration imminent. All crew advised to abandon ship.
Can I click this without aggroing the droids? I don't think so. No?
You're all right.
Like I gotta go the long way around. I can't sleepy dart droids. Doesn't work that way, sadly.
Warning. Hull integrity failing. This vessel is entering the Singularity's event horizon. Vessel disintegration imminent. All crew advised to abandon ship.
Hello there. Cutscene.
Biological entities identified. Beginning mandatory royal edict playback.
I, King Eric Drayan III, find my throne under attack. Traitors aim to take what rightfully belongs to me. The wealth of Dubrillion will not fall into the hands of my enemies. Instead, I will remove it from their reach. My royal executioner droid will sabotage this vessel's hyperdrive and exterminate you, the crew, to ensure there is no rescue. You served me well in life. In death, you will serve me better.
Rude.
Goodbye, my subjects.
In the
Royal
worst way.
edict playback complete. Initiating execution protocols.
Stand down, droid. Your ruler sent me here.
Internal chrono estimates King Eric Drayan III has been deceased 106 years.
Good
Your
effort.
statement is unlikely.
I knew this conversation was going to end badly.
Executing now.
I think it's worth a try, right?
Not a picture.
Can you get behind him? Sure can. And I can do this. I can have silent. The hills are alive with the sound of quietness. All the droids are dying in their beds. Pew! 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 Here, have a little chaos at the end. So, this is apparently a whole royal treasure. I bet it's like the crown or something. Nock Drayan's reliquary. Oh, it's something I can pick up and take with me? Okie dokie. Alright. Can do.
Warning. Hull integrity failing. This vessel is entering the Singularity's event horizon. Vessel disintegration imminent. All crew advised to abandon ship.
Will this singing be in the final recording? I don't think so. Our rampage is still a thing. Ain, are you talking about, like, achievements? I think so. Please run back to the starship. Okay, I will run the old-fashioned way, and I'm sure no one will be there to meet me, right?
Hey, Captain. Bet you're surprised.
Where's Skavik? So I can click on him. I got to go click on the door of the spaceship. Hey, hello. Hang on, I need this. Hang on, I need this for reasons. I just need to capture a little bit of footage. Is this the point where I can flirt with him?
Hey, Captain. Bet you're surprised to see me.
I'm only surprised you have the guts to face me in person.
Let's say you've earned my personal attention. See, I've always believed if you can't beat him, join him, and then beat him. So, I stowed away back on Nar Shaddaa.
Wait.
Funny thing about Wookiees, they got great big lungs. It only takes a couple of breaths of happy gas to knock one out.
Note to self, invest in some better locks.
Get off my ship!
Oh, you won't be needing those anymore. I want to be civil about this. Sure, you've made my life miserable, but I don't hold a grudge. Really.
You should have quit while you were behind, Skavik.
And miss all this fun? Not a chance. Bottom line, there's nothing you have that I can't steal.
Where's the flirt
They
option?
say the best things in life are free, and I'm the best.
Whoa.
Don't be a tease, Captain. My heart is fragile.
Whoa. Wait, can you flirt?
We're so much alike. We don't have to be enemies, do we?
Can't say I never thought about you and me together.
Is this gonna work?
Are you people out of your minds?
Of course,
Go
I'll be
stand in
quiet.
the corner, kid. Your captain and I need a moment.
Is this gonna work? Whoa! That is a smooch! Oh my god! And now I kill him.
That was definitely worth the risk.
You were fun, but I have a fortune to claim.
You're so cute when you're deluded. I'm gonna miss you.
Oh, he came back.
Better?
Oh my gosh. Aw, you dead. Oh my gosh, it's Torchy. Corso, I found your gun. Amazing. I think you have an option to sucker punch him while he's off guard from the smooch. Oh, I think I missed that. I was too excited. I was a little shocked about the fact that you could indeed have a last minute smooch with him. So there's the reason to play the female smuggler, if nothing else, so you can smooch Skavik and then murder him. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, anyways, back to Nar Shaddaa. Wow, fun. Fun. Smuggler story, very silly. Oh, use your ship's intercom. Oh, I finally get to use my intercom. Could someone go check on the Wookiee and make sure he's okay? Oh yeah, he looks fine. He's still hanging out in the kitchen. Yeah, make me a drink, Bodar. I need
Captain,
one.
I've been meaning to ask. Did you happen to, when you fought Skavik, was Torchy there?
She's all yours, Corso. Use her in good health.
Oh, Torchy! It's good to have you back, girl.
Aww.
I'm not letting another man touch you ever again. Thank you, Captain.
That was so cute until the weird last line there. Aw, I was all excited to get back to him, but then he was weird. Return to Risha. Oh, she's on Nar Shaddaa right now, I understand. Quick abandon of this quest. Bye! So apparently you can smooch Skavik, then call him a disappointment afterwards. Now that is ruining his last moments. Ah, whoa. My smuggler looked like she really enjoyed that. We're not gonna lie to him in his last moments. We're just gonna kill him. Ew, I forgot exactly where she was in Nar Shaddaa. It was one of the few places I could quick travel. I wouldn't want to touch his guns with how affectionate he is. Oh my god. Here you go. Space Vegas! Here we go. Yeah, absolutely. I wish I remembered which section it was in. I'll have to head to the taxi to lead me in the right way. So the smuggler story, so the Imperial agent story, as I played it, I took notes so I could kind of understand what was going on because I was struggling to follow the story at first. The smuggler story, I don't feel like I gotta take notes in any way, shape, or form. It's a pretty...
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Straightforward story.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Pretty fun. Are you just doing a class story? Yes, I am skipping literally everything else to help me remember what's going on in the story. So I'm not doing any side quests to make it kind of easier to follow for me. Like, the smuggler story so far, apart from the surprises, I didn't feel like they needed a lot of, like, note-taking. But who knows what happens later, right? Have you decided what story you're playing next? No, I actually don't know. I'm kind of feeling the Jedi Knight though. And after making this character as my main character's mom, I kind of like the idea of that. I'm kind of thinking about, so I've got this character's son, and I really like him. He's my main Jedi Knight, I guess you could say. And I was thinking of maybe making his sister or something like that. But at the same time, there's all these cool new color options. Oh, if I play the Sith Inquisitor again, she's gotta be a purple Twi'lek, just like hands down. I was kind of thinking of playing the female Jedi Knight. Oh no! Which would be better, female Jedi Knight or male Jedi Knight? I think I've heard. I guess the romances would be the big difference between them, right? I technically have one of each already. And I apparently played the Jedi Knight story on my female character, but I don't actually remember it. On my male character, I do remember playing it, though. But maybe I could make... I was thinking to make the sister or the brother of my current Jedi Knight would be cool. Kira or Doc? But also whose voice acting you like better. I don't like Doc, though. He's a freak. So, to male Jedi it is. No, I don't know. Disease!
I wasn't using it anyway. Besides, our captain has returned.
You made it. Open this thing before it's too late.
Give me the reliquary. I want to see these treasures before I die.
What's in the box?
This box belonged to a King Arak Drayan. Relative of yours?
My grandfather. A usurper stole his throne, but he got the last laugh. Drayans always do. I'll enter the code my father taught me. And there. Such a simple act to fulfill a lifetime of effort.
Congratulations, Captain. Nock Drayan's lost fortune is yours.
With one exception. Take the crown, Risha.
Oh, she did want the
Claim
crown.
your birthright. Restore the Drayan dynasty as rulers of Dubrillion. Wear the crown and rule that world.
Your whole crazy treasure hunt has been to get some kingdom back?
Our kingdom. And revenge on the usurpers who stole our throne.
Remember those assassins on Tatooine? They were sent by the current king of Dubrillion to end me.
Why didn't you tell me that back on Tatooine?
The less people who know the truth, the better. You saw what happened to my friend Adila, and she didn't know anything.
Don't concern yourself with the fates of others. You have more important things to worry about. If you're going to rule a world, Risha, you'll have to do questionable things. This is my final lesson to you. The Spacer has fulfilled her purpose. Dispose of her.
Whoa.
And keep the reliquary's treasures for yourself.
Kill me, just like your grandfather killed the crew of that ship?
This wealth is designed for royalty, not usurpers or fortune hunters.
No, Father. I won't kill her. She's my friend.
You useless child. Spent too many years without my guidance. You're weak, powerless. Everything I've done, the blood I've spilled, for nothing. This is not how it's supposed to end.
Wow.
Dispose of my father's body as he instructed, Dr. Chayla. You are released from my family service.
Wow. Couldn't she
I'm
have
sorry
just
you had to see
lied to
that,
him?
Captain. My father was sick. I appreciate you not trying to kill me. After all you've done, that would have been highly ungrateful. You're a wealthy woman, Captain. That reliquary holds more than just family heirlooms. Merchants will be killing each other to buy what you're selling. Not sure what I'm supposed to do now. Everyone I've met from Dubrillion has tried to kill me. I don't have an army or a star fleet. I'm supposed to take over a whole planet with just a crown.
Want a job fixing my ship while you work out the details?
Your engines probably need a good tuning after that last trip. I'll take the job.
Figures you'd be sticking around, Risha. You're like a Minoc that way.
I'll make sure all the right people hear what you did today, Captain. It's the least I can do. Besides, famous starship captains attract profitable opportunities, and queens in training can never have too many credits. Let's hit the hyperlanes.
Wow. Okay, so I lied. I did remember two things about the smuggler story. I remembered Skavik stole my ship, and I remembered there was a whole situation with Risha, but I didn't remember the details. I remembered there was some type of like marriage proposal or something like that. I'm sure we're gonna see more of it. It's on the ship. Most of it takes place, and there's some decisions you had to make, especially as a male character. But I don't know if those same decisions even exist on the female character. So I did kind of remember she was royalty vaguely, but that was very, very, very vague, and the actual reality is a lot cooler. So she's apparently a Princess Risha, and now has the physical crown. So she's gonna... it's not very useful, though, to be honest. They upgraded some of the textures, and all. It'd be cool to change the clothing of some key characters. Yeah, Baradun, that is pretty neat. You can see the face textures on a lot of the characters now. I do like that on a lot of the side characters.
Welcome back, Master.
Hey, Merkel. Hi there for the first time.
The aroma of Alderaan nectar, I programmed the
But yeah, and then the outfits aren't upgraded. LOL. All right, everybody, team meeting. Form up. We got some stuff to talk about. Or not. Let's play
Looks like we've
cards.
got a call coming in, Captain. Let me put it through.
Captain! Such a pleasure to see your lovely face again.
I know this guy.
Who are you? And don't start trying to tell me I owe you money.
Darmas Palarin, from Coruscant. I can't believe you've forgotten. I helped you find that wretched Skavik after he stole your ship.
Bidu's friend, Captain, and mine, remember? Without him, we'd still be searching Coruscant street by street.
I have a business proposition for you, but I'd rather discuss it face to face. Come to Port Nowhere, Captain. Floating cantina not far from you. I'll send the specs.
Yay, yay, yay.
Seems like a safe location, Captain. But we need to be careful. The Imperials are getting more gutsy. There's nowhere in Republic space that's safe anymore. I don't think the Empire is dangerous exactly makes headlines. I'm serious. I caught a signature when we were on Nar Shaddaa that looked like the Void Wolf.
Void Wolf?
Someone I should know about? The man's a monster. Grand Admiral Haradax Kirill, former slaver, scourge of the Outer Rim and all-round charmer. My father always kept a close eye on him. The Void Wolf's got delusions of taking over the underworld, handing it to the Empire wrapped and ribboned.
We hear his name, even on Kashyyyk.
Then let's hit Port Nowhere fast and see if we can get out of his way.
Yeah, we're definitely, it's very clear that it's changed from Act 1 to Act 2. Skavik is dealt with. Skavik has no longer stolen my ship. Oh, hey, is Risha officially my companion now? Oh, she is. How cool. Let's say hi.
Thanks for letting me stay on with your crew, Captain. I plan to be a very generous queen to all my friends. Let's hope your planet is more valuable than your father's lost riches. That was barely enough to keep me flying. You already spent everything? Remind me to keep you away from my royal treasury.
What'd I spend it on?
Every captain needs a good first mate. Corso doesn't know what it takes to run a starship. But I do. Considering the light years you've been racking up, I suggest a hyperdrive overhaul and a sublight engine tune-up. Which do you want first? The last thing we need is to get stranded in deep space. Keep my hyperdrive hyper. Consider it done.
Hyper!
I'll be indispensable before you know it.
Thanks, Risha. You're a very useful mechanic there. Oh, multiple conversations to have, apparently.
Bet you were surprised to see I can hold my own in a fight. I'm pretty good with a blaster. My father taught me to shoot when I was 4 years old. Was Nock that desperate for muscle? He thought an armed toddler was more reliable than his own people. Father wanted me self-sufficient as early as possible. Said I'd need it to survive. He was right. I still remember the day he told me he was going to sleep for a while. Said I was on my own.
Oh.
Nock was in that carbonite for a decade. Weren't you still counting birthdays on one hand? I was 11. Made my first solo hyperspace jump and flew to Tatooine. Father had a hideout there. Talk about your one bantha planets. For a few years, Tatooine's population was doubled thanks to me and Father frozen in carbonite. You talk a lot about Nock, but you've never mentioned your mother. She died when I was young. I don't remember her. Looking back, I should have been miserable. But it was just a big adventure. Speaking of which, we're overdue for some more excitement. What do you say we get back to our latest caper?
Aw, one big adventure as an abandoned child. I guess he was gonna abandon her one way or the other. He was gonna die one way or the other. Do you think he left her like some instructions and stuff, like a notepad? Like go to Tatooine, find hideout, reclaim lost crown and treasure. Hey there, Commander Frost. Nice to have you here. Looks like we're traveling to Port Nowhere. Grease Golem says, my favorite part of the game was searching for, searching for the Dreadseed armor and the, what is the other one called? The light side smuggler armor from the Seeker droid. Yeah, that's a fun one to hunt down. I'm glad you're able to find them. And Ghostfacer said earlier, going into hyperspace is still my favorite part of the game when you're in the main part of your ship. Isn't it cool? It feels like the movies for sure. Absolutely. Punch it, Chewie, you know? All right. Risha is all caught up. We're gonna go see that crazy little smuggler in Port Nowhere next time. I think this is an awesome spot to end things up. Thank you guys so much for playing the smuggler story with me and for being there when I got the big reveal about, hello, Nock Draed actually has just been on your ship this whole time. I love it when that happens. We're gonna go see who's playing Star Wars The Old Republic and go say hi to someone else on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for joining us as always, and I'll be back here on Monday. We're gonna go see Kitty Kisses, so for any of you who are working on your drops, please carry on. Bye. Have a great day, you guys. See you later. Bye. Have a good one. Bye. See ya.